Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another ASG golf tournament. We are in the 80s 90s tournament at Royal Troon. Whoever wins this matchup will go to Augusta for the year end tournament and put his name into the history books. Should you take second place, you have a second chance qualifier at the end of the year, unless you win for the rest of the year. There's still 5 more tournaments after this. And if a second place golfer does win in the next 5 months, then that second place will be null and void, and the chances to get a wild card spot actually jump up. So who will join Colin Montgomery, Jim Gallagher, David Duvall, Dan Forsman, Nick Price, and Mark Calcavecchia as winners of the 80s 90s tour? Could it be Watson? Could it be Gary Hallberg, Bernard Langer, or Calvin Peete? The top 4 guys. None of these guys. Well, Brad Cranshaw's tied for 4th. He has a second from February. He's the only guy who's the runner-up, along with Hal Sutton, Ben Crenshaw, Ian Baker Finch, and John Daly, to have a chance to win a tournament. Now, I did mention 5 runner-up names in their 6 tournaments. Well, Calcavecchia actually took second in May, but won in June, so his runner-up spot is null and void. So that means instead of a 6 out of 12 chance to win the wildcard berth to Augusta, you have a 6 out of 11 chance. So now your chances have gone up a bit. So, because Bernard Langer is an icon, and he did win the first major after I was born, the 1985 Masters, which happened only 5 days after I was born, and Calvin Peete, the most wins by a black golfer before Tiger Woods, we will have the second last pairing. So the last 2 pairings will happen, and on Ticky Tunk. We're going to horizontal display this one. We're going to do some horizontal display. Yeah, we're going to horizontal so that we can get the leaderboard and all that. So the final tournament, the final round, 18 holes, the final 2 pairings, and the wind's going to the northwest. I don't know if that means anything. Maybe, maybe not. There are no Canadians in the 80s, 90s tour or 70s, 10s tour. There's 2 in the 2000s, in the 42,000s. That's Ames and Weir, and 3 in the early 60s. Why I'm saying that? National pride. Anyway, the 80s, 90s decades. Oh, the winds have picked up. Oof. This will be hard to press. Whether the strong winds will help or hinder. Nevertheless, the 80s, 90s will split up into decades, the 80s decade and the 90s decade, and they'll be going to Olympic qualifiers because each decade will have a specific person. So, for example, there will be one American from the 80s, one American from the 90s decade that will go to the Olympics in France, and one of them. So that triple bogey by D.A. Warbling, well, Nick Price Eagle, so he's at -6, the Zimbabwe. We'll soon be getting to the final 2 groups. Hal Sutton Eagle, so he goes to -6. So he's in the chase. All right, horizontal view. Gotta love it. You have the golfers and all that, the shots they take, the national flags, the positions, and all that. What is scorecard? Can I get the I guess in a sense. Whoopsies. So I guess in a sense, golfers. Golfers, and then it just gives the things. So I guess this doesn't be well. How did each player do in the first few rounds and all that? All right, whatever. Bernard Longer to the left side. Ouch! That hits that bunker. Calvin Peete. Nice drive. Oh no! It falls into the bunker. Pitch shot for Longer. Ouch. Calvin Peete. He's in the green. He's feet away. Longer will pitch it. And he will be Calvin for birdie. Overshot it by a few feet. Is that a par? Okay. Longer can eat a par. The answer is okay. Malkin and Hallberg still have yet to compete. So we're winning on those 2 guys. Longer. Calvin Peete, wide left, way left, but he doesn't hit a bunker. That's a pitch shot. Aye, in the bunker. Longer. Few second shot. Something better. 4 feet away. Pete will pitch it up and he's very close. Longer for birdie. Off by 2 feet. He'll get a par putt. Oh, no, he doesn't. On to our leaders, Watson and Hallberg. Watson would be going for best year. Hallberg is at second place. Hallberg not really much of a career in the 80s. Well, he won tournaments, but he just didn't have the major that he needed to make himself a star. Watson, up and first. Tom Watson, a legend, also in the 70s, in that famous Duel of the Sun with Nicholas. But they put him in the 80s because I guess this stuff was in the 80s. Hallberg for par. Oh, he's off by a few feet. Watson for birdie. Tom Watson trying to pull away quickly. Third hole, just stay away from the water. Uh-oh. Longer. I'll have to take a drop. Pete? Wow. Over the wire. That's a 320. What a carry. Well, Longer is not too pleased with this. He'll be 23 feet away. Pete, simple pitch. Wow, dude. That's 7 feet. That's not bad. Apart. We'll miss. He'll poke. He's the bird. Now Watson and Hallberg on 2. Watson. What's happening? You know you're afraid of those bunkers. Hallberg, a little to the left. Good shot for Hallberg. Watson. He'll pitch and for par. For bird. I just missed. Now the power. Hallberg for bird. Give him a second chance tournament at the end of the year. That's actually better than you think. A second chance tournament would be good to get a chance to go to Augusta. You have a 50-50 chance. Well, in this tour, the 80s, 90s, you now have a better than 50% chance. Now Pete will pitch his shot. Eagle for Longer. It's a par 5. Ooh, he'll take a simple birdie. And he's a birdie. Coming for birdie? No. All right. Now the course is going to be soft with slow greens. Slow greens. Now you hear the strong fucking winds. We're going to pull out. Oh, yes! By a few. Right, Watson. He approaches the water. Well, that's from over the water. He's pushing the effects due to the wide rate. I feel like Hallberg. And Watson for 3. 40 feet away. I lag. Yeah, I would lag if I was him. Hallberg for good. Yep. I think freaking wins. Because those things are very distracting. My apologies. On to the 5th. Par 3 for Longer. Whoa, that was strong winds. That was way over the line. Pete. Players and lights. The rule is not allowed to change anything up. And now Pete says, why not? I'll putt for birdie. He needs something ballsy. Because Hallberg and Watson both are double digits. Hallberg wide right. It is a par 5, so even if he doesn't get on the green in 2, you have a chance. Watson nicely down in the middle, 213. Second shot for Hallberg. That fescue really fucked him up. Third shot. Wow! How did he do that? That's going to be a birdie putt. Wow. Watson, can he get on the green in two? Overshoots. He'll have to flip it up and get close for a birdie attempt. I think that's good enough. 5 feet. So Harburg is 3 strokes ahead of third place. Watson 3 strokes ahead of first place, second place. So Watson would get the trip. That's the Harburg. Would get the trip. Would get the second chance qualifier. No matter how crappy he does the rest of the day. And no matter how crappy he does, he'll have at least the wall. But he can still try to win a tournament. It would be good because then he gets in automatically. He doesn't have to worry about the second chance qualifier at the end of the year. Kevin Pete will pitch it up and nicely done. I think that'll be a par. Oh no, it's a par 5. Okay, I thought it was a par 4. Langer will be within 5 feet, so there should be some easy birdies. Oh, sorry, Calvert. I didn't mean to jinx you. Here's Hallberg and Watson on the par 3. Hallberg. Whoa, that's wide. Watson. Okay. Hallberg will take the pitch and try to get close for a par putt. 9 feet away. Watson. Can you get close? 8 feet. Hallberg for par. Watson will put his down. Watson with putt. He is still 3 strokes ahead of the leaderboard. Langer down the right-hand side. Well, it can't be worse. Coming clean. Let's go down the right-hand side. Okay. Good shot. Langer will pitch it. For birdie. Oh, just missed. So this is a par 5, remember? Hallberg down the middle. That's a 98 to the pin. Watson. I don't think he can get on the pin in 2. All right. Well, that's a nice shot for Hallberg. He's 41 feet away. Watson. Whoa. That's sand dunes. Never heard of that. You pitch it up. Is it close for a bird? Wow, what a recovery. What a recovery. Hallberg. You might as well try. As of Watson. Well, he misses by 3 feet. No big deal. No bird. Try to 2 shots longer for second place so that, you know, he gets that second chance qualifier and will go to a December tournament if need be. Of course, as I said, you can still win any tournament for the last 5 months. Like, if you do, that's great. Oh, ouch. I don't know about Kevin Pete, though. Well, that's going to be a miss. That's a bogey? That's going to probably take him to Hallberg. If Hallberg can stay calm, maybe what I'll do is I'll probably just kill off the second last group and then just do the final group. Watson missed wide right. Second try. Hallberg. Watson's going to putt. I don't know why, to be honest with you. Well, that's not a bad idea. He's only 4 feet away. Hallberg. 5 strokes ahead. Yeah, I think if neither of these guys birdie, they are going to be off the air, and then we'll just go with the last pairing. No one's caught Bernard Langer for 3rd place. Langer, second shot. This is par 4. Feet. Yep, he's lost me. He's lost me more than we're apart. And he missed. Yeah, I think it's hard step. that they both finished +1, so we'll just cut that out, and then we'll just do the final pairing. Yeah, we'll just worry about the final pairing because as long as Hallberg and Watson stay clean, well, Hallberg is fighting Watson's first. He's only 2 back. They both couldn't get. This is the closest center. Watson's 11 feet away. Hallberg says, "Why not? I'll play." 6 feet away. He missed. Hallberg has a chance. He has a chance to cut down to 1. Uh-oh, but he missed a chance. A golden chance for Hallberg to actually cut it to 1, and he missed. That was a brutal miss by Hallberg. Is that a missed opportunity that will come back and haunt him the rest of the year? I mean, the rest of the tour. But Watson's gone wide right. Hallberg looking for the green. Watson? Yeah, I guess. So they both have to pitch up. Watson. He's within 7. Hallberg. I think he's okay. For par. Oh my gosh, he missed. Well, Hallberg from 1 back. And he's 5 ahead of 3rd place. So the leaderboard, as of right now, says Watson in the lead at 13 under, Hallberg 12 under. Fuzzy Seller is 3rd at 7 under par. It's practically, if Hallberg and Watson can just be smart about it. Scorecard, Watson 1 under par, 3 birdies, 2 bogeys. Hallberg 4 birdies, 2 bogeys. Hallberg takes the first shot. Second shot for Watson. 410. Hallberg. Up and over. No. The wind is against him. Watson. Can he get on the green? Nope. He'll have to slope it from the fescue. Hallberg up. Can get close to the par cut. No, he is not automatic. Watson. Can he get close? 8 feet for par. 9. That's a tight one. Watson can get touch a par, but she can't. So that's good news for Hallberg. Because Watson also bogeyed.
All right.
Wow, Hallberg. Terrible shot. 241 rescue. Watson goes a little left on 17. Hallberg's going to try to get on the green in 2. Not even close. Watson. I think they're trying to set up within each other. Not back shot by Hallberg. He's only 9 feet away. Watson. Both for 9 feet for par. Watson misses. Oof. Can he get par? No, he had a chance. Another chance. They're losing strokes. Fuzzy Seller's only 3 strokes behind Hallberg. Where did that go? Where the fuck did that go? The one thing I hate about the horizontal display is it doesn't show you where the ball's gone. This is a par 4. Watson to the right side, right to left. Ooh, the fescue. Hallberg. We'll get back on the fairway. We'll have a weird pitch shot. Hallberg. Watson. This pitch. 30 feet away. This is a tough putt. He has a 1 out of 12 chance. He's out by 4 feet. Hallberg, this could be big if he can par this one. Oh, and he missed. Fuzzy Seller bogeys too, so
All right.
That's actually good news for these two, Watson and Hallberg, is that Fuzzy Seller with a chance to probably try to get himself into the conversation, and he's flipped it. So the course is not playing the way it is. It's too soft. We might have another bogey. True. Nice shot by Watson. So Hallberg's going to have a tough putt for bogey. Maybe a double bogey, maybe. He'll triple bogey. So Hallberg has thrown this chance at second place. Probably for par. What's an aye? Watson like 9 under par. Hallberg's only 6. There are people at 5 under par, so Hallberg now has to be careful. Watson has a 3-stroke lead. But now Hallberg's got to be careful because that incremental second place is now not happening.
4 right.
Look out. Hallberg, he needs a good shot here. That was not what he wanted. Watson skips the middle. Did that help? Hallberg, do that. For par. And he missed. Well, he'll double. So Hallberg is now dropped out of the top 2. It's what's the leaderboard now? So right now, Mize and Sutton are at 5 under par. Seller and Crenshaw are on 18. So it's possible that we might have a, and Langer's now at 5 under par. So, too bad I can't go to the options and then redo Langer. Watson running to the left. Troon is playing too tough. I think Watson and Hallberg thought that, between 1-2. Sorry about that. And he does that. Hallberg. Watson will pitch. And comes close to a par cut. Hallberg. Watson for par. Now we got the 5 under. The wind has kicked in. I think we have a change. Do we not? Yep, Fuzzy Seller now is at 6 under par. So Fuzzy with a birdie. He's now in second place. Gotta go across. This is par 5-16. I think you want to avoid. You want to just take a little bit off of it. Watson? No, that didn't sound good. Watson, second shot. It is a par 5, so don't panic. Let's take it on into Hallberg. Hallberg will be good shot by Watson. And good one. Hallberg should be able to get this going. Oh, man. Oh, man. For birdie. Watson. 9. The Fuzzy Seller's at 6 on the par. Wait, is Langer done? Yeah, Langer's done. So Hallberg is the only guy who can disrupt Seller. Yeah, so Hallberg. So Fuzzy Seller's at 6 under par. So if Hallberg needs a birdie to put pressure on Seller for second place. Watson has a 2-stroke lead for first. Cannot get in the game. Hallberg, wedge shot. 10 feet. I don't know. But not to break that. For par. Watson misses. That's 7 in the par. Hallberg needs his par. The situation now is this. If Watson needs a par to win, a bogey will put him in a tie with Seller. But Hallberg can make things interesting if he birdies. Hallberg needs a birdie to put pressure on Fuzzy Seller for second. Did Hallberg just blow second place? Well, they both botched their shots. Hallberg needs a long shot. Nope. So Watson is on the green. If I were Watson, I just let up, knowing you have a putt to win. And Hallberg will just fall 1 short. Watson, 31 feet. I would leg it. Yeah, I would leg it because you know you're going to win the tournament. Hallberg, Hallberg, try as he might, he just failed at the butt end. And Tom Watson just by an inch. He hit 5 over par. He just put it himself into the line. Watson just drove himself over the line. Fuzzy Seller will take second place. So Tom Watson wins first, Fuzzy Seller second. So Watson goes to Augusta. Seller will have a second chance. Hallberg, can you believe it? 5 over par. Yeah, he ends up tied with Larry Mize, Hal Sutton, and Bernard Longer for third place. Finishing out the top 10, Tom Kite, Chris Perry, and Ben Crenshaw finished 7th, and Steve Lowry ties Nick Price for 10th. So a couple of 200 pars, true and showing its teeth. Poor Gary Hallberg. If he was just even, him and Watson would have ran away. Watson would have won, but Hallberg would have taken second in a second chance qualifier. So, yeah, Watson wins. Now, hypothetically, what if Fuzzy Seller actually was 500 par? Psychologically, it would have been Hallberg. Actually, yeah, Hallberg would have, if Seller was at 500 par, it would have been Hallberg who would have ended up breaking the tie. Now, ties are determined like a tie for second place. A tie for second is determined by your best start. So if you look at the round ones of Seller, Mize, Sutton, Langer, and Hallberg, hypothetically, of course, that Seller would be at 500 par. Then Hallberg, having the better first round at 68, would have got himself the tiebreak. But he didn't. So a big win for Tom Watson just by a stroke over Fuzzy Seller. That whole back nine just was killer diller, but Watson survived. Hallberg, unfortunately, a few bad putts ruined his chances to get second place or even put himself in a tiebreak with Watson. But yeah, Tom Watson, the legend of the 80s, will move on. Fuzzy Seller will take second place. So the question remains on everyone's lips is, well, what now? Normally, I would just set up the next tournament because the next tournament's match play from my cut 18, which I got to make an 18-hole course. However, because of so many people missing out on the Olympics, we don't know if it's going to be a 128-person tournament or 64-person tournament. So we'll have to set up like for those tournaments and all that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. So yeah, Tom Watson survives. Just survives. Poor Gary Hallberg. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.